First, holograms aren't just beautiful and fascinating. They have a certain high-tech mystique about them. Well, it's high time we revealed the mystery. Holograms are simply layered variations of an image, each one causing light to reflect in a different way. A hologram is a three-dimensional photograph produced by the interference of two laser beams. The colour of light rays varies according to the wavelength. A shutter, when activated, either blocks or lets the light ray pass through. Here the beam is split in two at a 90-degree angle. The interference of the two beams is clearly visible on this screen. It has highly defined fringes. The beams need stability because the pattern of interference projected on the screen is extremely sensitive to minute vibrations. A light tap on the table can easily spoil it. The team will create a hologram from this sculpture made of modelling clay. The sculpture is positioned with a magnetic base for tremor-free support. They then place a glass in front of the object. Here's the exact point where the light beam passes. To achieve absolute stability, the table is a 2-ton block of steel which rests on 18 air tubes. A beam splitter separates the beam in two, directing one behind the object and the other in front of it. One part of the beam heads toward the front of the sculpture. The beam first passes through an objective lens, which diffuses the light. Then it's reflected by a parabolic mirror, which prevents it from losing too much of its intensity. As in photography, film is required. This holographic film is attached to a glass plate. Then another glass plate is added, so that the film is secure. Any movement greater than 1/10 of the laser's wavelength will spoil the image. The laser is now turned on. The intensity of light ray reaches about 250 milliwatts. The normal exposure time of the model to the beam is about 1 second. But some holograms, made with a pulsed laser, are exposed to the light for 12 nanoseconds, an infinitely shorter period of time. As in photography, the film has to be developed. These trays contain chemical solutions and developer. First, the film is soaked in the developer for 2 minutes. This solution blackens the silver salts which have reacted to the light. Then the film is soaked in a solution called bleach to completely eliminate the silver salts which blackened it. Now the film is rinsed. This step is used to eliminate the acids in the emulsion, so as not to contaminate the next solution. The film slowly becomes transparent. It's then rinsed in clear water, and it's soaked for 1 minute in a wetting agent which eliminates all water spots. The film is then dried to reveal its secrets. And here's the finished hologram, created from the sculpture. Some holograms can be animated, which are generated from a series of still holograms. Depending on the complexity of the project, a hologram can be produced in between 1 and 5 hours. Simple, once you know how.